Hey, my lovely, there's an orb, Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. I was holding the cards before and just kind of sitting here like preparing for the reading. So someone's preparing for something, because I don't normally sit here and just like close my eyes and take a breath like that. And then I set the cards down and it feels like I don't feel like I'm anticipating something. I feel like I'm preparing for something, to say something, do something, whatever. And I don't know, it's almost like everything's led up to this moment, to this point, and I kind of feel a little nervous about whatever this is. But it's not like overwhelmingly nervous. It's just kind of like, before you, I don't know, you're getting ready to walk into an event or somewhere and you're going, all right, I'm good, I'm gonna do this. Like, you're just taking a minute before you do something. So someone might be in that energy. And I have a few things I want to say before I like fully dive into the reading. And usually when I bring things up, when I sit down with the intention to do a reading, it pertains to the messages within the reading. It's not just about me, even if there's messages in readings for myself. And I've said that before, but some people don't like my stories. And these aren't really stories, actually, at least in this one. And a lot of other people do, but I don't really care who likes what and who doesn't like what, because I feel the urge to say what I need to say whenever I'm prompted to. Like, if I feel very strongly about something, someone, this subject matter, whatever, I talk about it. And it's okay to do that. Especially if you're like, I really want to say this, no matter what it is, This doesn't feel bad. It's not like someone telling you off, like, I feel the need to say blah, blah, and pissed you off. No. This is totally different. I was going to say totally separate. So there could be someone in that energy, but then go sit the ass in the corner. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Don't get me coughing. Now I can't talk. Well, you're shutting down the haters of the world, I'm just going to say, because now, right when I said that, they go sit their ass in the corners, like, now I can't say what I want to say. Well, if you don't have anything nice to say, I guess don't say it at all. But regardless, what's so fucking weird is I have a reading I did upload. I haven't shared it yet. It was from yesterday, Saturday, July 20th, 2024. And I'm going to post it. I was just rewatching it, trying to figure out what to call it, like the title. And, my light just flashed. That's what I'm getting to. I wish the lamp was behind me so that you guys could see it, but I only have one lamp, and I don't want to walk across the room to have to turn my friggin' light on because I don't have a ceiling light in here right now. I gotta hook one up. But regardless of that, it's not about who sees what and all of that, because I do have, oh my gosh, I'm getting ahead of myself. That could be where this whole breathe before you speak, because when you have a lot to say, you want to go over a bunch of shit or whatever with someone, it's almost like, where do I begin? And then you start talking, and then you start remembering, okay, I gotta say that too, and then it gets jumbled up in the conversation because you're going all over the place. I feel like someone's in that energy, or that's what they're afraid of. Like, I don't, I want to be clear with this when I speak to you, but I've got so much to say, so they're trying to organize their thoughts. That could be you, even if you're not talking to another person, it's just organizing your thoughts. Sometimes writing is very helpful in situations like that. Like, for example, I'll finish the light thing in a second. For example, when I was younger, when I was upset, or if my feelings were hurt, if I was angry, no matter what it was, you can ask my parents about this, I used to write them letters instead of trying to talk to them, because I always had this an issue with people who are superior to me, basically a superiority complex, I guess. And it wasn't because I felt superior, it's because I felt insignificant. And those were my own insecurities. But I mean, you think about it, a child to their parent, if you're worried about them being mad at you, or if you're worried about someone being mad at you, it is easier to put pen to paper and hand it to them, let them read it, process it however they want to, and talk about it later, kind of thing. But I used to do that all the time because I didn't want things to come out wrong. And you can edit, you know, be like, okay, well, that doesn't sound right. That sounds mean. So that's not how I'm intending it. You know what I mean? Like, you can get your thoughts out and you can organize them that way. Even if you don't give the letter to somebody, if you do that, it'll help you process so that when you do speak to someone, it's not as like overwhelming. But I used to do that. It's a good tip, and that's probably why I'm saying it. So maybe somebody has a lot on their mind, they don't know how to speak it. I mean, hell, you can write it in an email, you can text it, you can do whatever. Just make sure that you're writing it with the best of intentions, because usually, like, people see things from their own perspective, especially with writing. So if I'm feeling mad or I'm mad at you and I'm reading this, I might take something wrong, and that's just human nature. So just be aware of that when it comes to letters, texts, and shit like that. It's all about the reader's perspective, whoever's reading the letter and all that shit. So anyways, with the light, yesterday, when I was relaxing, laying in bed, that's how I got woken up, basically. I mean, I wasn't really asleep, but I had my eyes closed, and the room got brighter. And I'm like, why'd the room get brighter? I was like, maybe the sun peeked in, I roll over, and my light's on. And I was like, okay, why'd you turn my light on, Spirit? And I didn't really get much of an answer, but then right before I did that reading yesterday, because I turned the lamp off and I didn't need it on because the sun peeks through the windows and my room was bright enough, you know, and I wasn't going to be in here. So I left the room, come back in, the fucking light's back on, and I'm like, all right. Well, today I had the lamp off because I was just putting stuff away and picking up, and I wasn't going to be in my room. Turned the lamp off. Actually, I didn't even have it on. It was just off because, like I said, the sunlight. And I walk in and it's on again. And as I'm talking, it flashed at me. So I'm telling you, there's a significance here. Spirit's trying to get your attention. I know they're trying to get mine. They have my attention. It's just I must not be seeing something in the proper way for myself. And usually when that happens, that's when I've got to just kind of sit there and just allow. Because I keep hearing, something's coming. Something's coming. And it's weird because I feel like two things are coming. I feel like there's something good and there's something bad. But I don't feel like the bad things come in my way. I feel like I'm just in the middle of that situation due to my circumstances and who I'm tied to, which I did say in that unhealthy reading. And that's bringing me to, that's probably why the lamp keeps flashing. Not about the good news, because I don't get like major heads up for that shit. Like, it's just kind of like, oh, something's coming your way, woo, and you can wait and see and figure out what it is later. You'll know when it's there, kind of thing. But the bad stuff, it's like, we want to redirect this situation so that you're not involved, or so that, you know, nobody gets hurt, whether it's, you know, physically, like major or minor, you know. It's like guidance, basically. That's what Spirit does. So, what I was going to say, the light is leading, I wasn't going to say this, but the light is leading me to say this, so I'm going to. I said, because I had just said to you guys that I wish you could see it, and I did put the lamp in my background before I moved everything around, and it just sat there, nothing was going on with it. But it's weird how those, like, I do those little things, or I'm prompted to, and I feel the urge to, and I don't understand why. And then it all comes together. I feel really tired and weak all of a sudden. Oh my God. I don't know why. I just felt like, whew. I don't know what that is exactly, but it made me just want to like give up. But that felt like physical weakness, not like I'm tired and I want to give up. Somebody might be sick of something, but that feels like a literal thing for someone. I'm not sure if it's someone who's crossed over or not who felt that way, but regardless, The things that I do them for a reason, even if I don't fucking understand. And those memories pop up in a certain order, and then it comes together and makes sense. So I moved my lamp, and then I moved it back because it was too difficult. I was like, this is, I'm not leaving it over here. I want it next to my bed, basically. But I went to Lowe's. This was probably a month ago, and like 3 weeks to a month ago. And for some reason, I was like, I need a camera. I need a fucking camera. And we got cameras here anyways. Like, so I'm like, why do I need a camera? And I was like, I need one for my room. I need a fucking camera for my room. I all of a sudden got so worried that people were going to come into my room or that I was going to catch someone. And the weirdest thing about it is, I got the camera and I hid it from everyone in the house. Like, I didn't want anyone to know that I had it. And I'm going like, why? Because I'm not worried about anyone in this house. I'm really not. So I'm just like, okay, why am I feeling this way? And I did. I hid it for like a couple days. And I had it all set up and whatever. And I'm like, I moved it all around the room too. I kept moving it. But you know what's really fucked up too is, oh my God. That just hit me like, in a few years ago, that was part of that crazy energy. There's another orb where I knew there was a camera in my room. Like, I knew someone was watching or listening to me. And I had a lot of shit to back it up because I was like, I don't know about the camera part, but I don't know. I felt like my privacy was being invaded no matter how that was happening. And it could have just been like audio, like an old phone is what I said. And it's weird because I would feel like a buzz under my ass and in this same chair, and this chair's broken still, and it wasn't broken at the time, and I'd be like, oh, and it happened more than once. But you know how you can get those phantom buzzes, you think your phone's in your pocket and it isn't, and it's like, why am I getting that? Oh no, nothing there kind of thing. That's what I chalked it up to. But I kept getting this feeling. I'm like, someone is listening to me. Like, what the fuck? Like, I felt so paranoid over it. I didn't always talk about it, but I did mention it quite a few times because I'm like, what the hell? And then I'd hear a buzz in the corner. Or the craziest one was when I was in that like PTSD energy, and I've already explained that recently. I was actually, I made a bed on, it's weird how Spirit has me do this, I swear to God. I made a bed in my closet on the floor, just blankets and pillows, and I was laying there like, kind of, not hiding, but pulling away, basically. So I was just kind of like, and I was on my phone, and I was laying down like this. And I'm just scrolling through like Facebook or whatever the hell it was. I don't know what I was looking at the time. And I'm just laying there. It wasn't bedtime or anything. It was during the day. And all of a sudden, I got a message from someone, like through Messenger, I'm going to sneeze, on my phone. And right as I looked up to see who it was, my floor buzzed underneath me. I felt it on my shoulder, and I heard it like if a phone rattled something, like the vibration of it. I was like, there's something in my fucking closet. I tore that fucking closet apart. I was gonna rip up the floor. To be honest, I really was. But I'm like, if it's this difficult for me to rip up, then somebody didn't put it in my floor somewhere else. And I heard it's in a box. And I even looked in a box, but not fully. For some reason, it was under some bras. Is that why I saw the word bra the other day? I don't know, maybe, who knows. But it was under the buzz, I don't know. I picked up some bras, I didn't move everything in the box, and then it was almost like a trap, I guess you could say. I set the boxes back up because they were Christmas boxes, like gifts and stuff. I set them back up a certain way, and I am very OCD. I know if something moves even a millimeter, like I'll be like, someone was in here. Like, what the fuck, why? I didn't put that there. Or I'm just very aware of my surroundings. I always have been. And probably bodes well for me. So I went down to take a shower, and I did hear someone upstairs, but my kids are here and, whatever. So I was like, that's nothing. I wasn't scared of that. I come back in my room, go into my closet to get clothes, and it was all in disarray. And I'm like, spirit doesn't do that, for one. And I never found the buzz. Just saying. But anyways, I was brought back to that energy when I bought the camera. And I'm like, okay, why? But I didn't think of that till right this second. But I did think of the past energy where I was like feeling watched and whatever, or listened to, and I'm like, okay, well maybe I'm gonna catch you, motherfucker. That's what I was thinking with this stupid camera. So I hooked it up. All I caught was paranormal activity, and they didn't move anything in my room. The light would turn on and off. I have it caught on camera. I'd catch orbs, like motion detected. I'd be like, who's in there? Just a giant orb right in front of the camera, turned on the fucking camera. So I was like, that's really cool. I'm like, maybe I just got it for like paranormal activity, proof of that and whatever. But that's not what I was thinking when I bought the camera. So all this crap's going on with my sister and one of her exes. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not naming names, not diving in, because I am in the middle of that. She's my sister, for one, but regardless, lots and lots of problems, and she's been kind of scared about it. So I hooked up, security camera outside of her house, and then I got to thinking, I'm like, I don't need this camera. I told her, I'm like, I want you to put it in this specific place, in this area, because I just feel like we need to cover every angle, and it's just for protection purposes, and I have access to those cameras. Well, not to one yet, but I will soon. And it's just for safety purposes, because I've gotten the motion activation alerts since she hooked it up, and I haven't even looked at them because I'm paying for the account to keep them stored just in case. But if I feel prompted to, I will look to see if there's a problem. But if I just see like her or the cat or dog or whatever, or son walking in the kitchen, I'll just look away, because that's not what it's about. But it's like a backup plan. And I just felt so strongly about giving it to her, because like I said, I don't fucking need it. And it makes her feel a little bit more protected, because whether she's alone or not, yeah, cameras are great for after the fact, for evidence, but if somebody else has access to that and there is a problem, that's an instant connection to me right there, so I can be like, get on the phone and make a phone call if I have to. So we're covering our bases there. But I'm not really sure why I'm really going off on the whole camera thing. Because what happened to me in the past literally happened. I just don't think it was a fucking camera, I think it was a listening, like a phone or something, recording device. Probably an old phone, but that's neither here nor there with this energy. I feel like I just got fucking punched in the back. Out of nowhere. I don't know. The evidence I got in my own situation is like, it's enough for me to know that it really happened, and I'm not fucking nuts, so I don't really care about that part. But my point here is that okay, this must be the point. Nobody listened to me during that time. I mean, my mother did. She didn't fully believe, she didn't know what the fuck was going on, but she still took the steps necessary to make me feel safe, So, I mean, I guess that was a beautiful thing. But that's what I'm doing in this situation. I might not have that concrete evidence. Well, I kind of do, actually, with just what was said and the shit. It's like nuts. But regardless of that, it's like, I might not know 110% that something bad's gonna happen to her, but I'm gonna make damn fucking sure nothing does. And that's where being proactive is a blessing, I guess, but it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. So maybe there's a situation here for some of you where, if you're feeling a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because you're like, I feel this, I don't know, I got a bad feeling, I don't know why, but there's nothing going on, or why would I even be feeling this way? Why do I want to do this? Why do I, why am I lining things up this way? You're doing it for a reason, or you're feeling like you should for a reason. And even if nothing happens, at least you have peace of mind. At least you know that you've done everything you fucking can. You know what I mean? And I think that's the point here, because that's the point of our intuition regardless. And trusting yourself. So I'm going to move on, 20 minutes in. So I'm going to move on and see what else comes out for you guys. I feel like there's so much more to come here in this situation. Like, something is not over. It's just beginning now. And it does feel problematic. It's definitely a slow build-up. Turtles could be significant as well. Deep emotions and power. You feel very strongly about something, and Spirit's going, take charge, you know? Yeah, take charge. Music could be extremely significant in this situation because it's making me think of a playlist. Even if it's not a significant playlist, you know what I mean, to you, it's like just, I mean, playlists, if you think about it, it's kind of like the radio. They just randomly come on because we don't know what the DJ's lined up. And on your playlist, it kind of goes through different shit. Even if it's not yours, you just click on like a certain genre and then you've got a bunch of songs. There's something significant to do with music. And random songs keep popping in my head too. Some of them don't make a lick of fucking sense. It's just like, why am I thinking that? You know, like, they're not bad or anything. It's just that they don't go together. But it has something to do with music. Some of you could have musical talents. Like, I don't know if you're just musically inclined. You write songs, sing songs, play instruments. I'm looking at the word lent. Like, I lent you music. I lent you something. Somebody could have given you something on loan. I don't know. A boombox, a radio. I lent you this. It's almost like borrowing something. With music? I lent you this. I don't know if it's a speaker or a music device. I don't know, because for some reason it's making me think of like Walkmans and Discmans and stuff like that, which we don't even use anymore. Most of the time our music's on our fucking phone or MP3 or whatever. And it's making me think of that. Like, I lent you this music. This music player. Okay. One of these. Something's on loan, I guess. I'm staring at the knob or the dial on the boombox on the picture, and it's so, but I heard there's a broken dial, a broken knob on something. I don't know if it's a music device or it's like, it's making me think of the volume knob. Was like, turn up the volume, but it's broken. Like, I can't seem to turn this up. I used to say that a lot in readings too in the past. Like, pump up the jam, pump it up. It's time to turn this bitch up. I don't know. Could pertain to loud music as well, like increasing the volume, but there's a broken, I can't seem to turn this up. I don't know why I'm feeling that way. Loyalty. Yeah, it's almost like I can't seem to turn the volume up on this. Maybe someone's speaker's fucked. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Um, what's up with this loyalty card? I want to do one of these first. Someone might not have been loyal to you in the past, but they want to be now. I feel like someone's seeing your loyalty. Like, wow, you are very dedicated to this, that, whoever, your family, your friends, the people you love and care about, something. They might not always looked at you that way, though. I don't know, this feels like I got your back no matter what, which is kind of what I was talking about in the beginning. So there's someone here, they might want to let you know that they have your back. Like, all right, like, I'm here for you. I just feel like whoever that is wasn't there before. Whether they didn't believe you or whatever before. Yeah, protection. Your home is protected, I'm just gonna say. And then divinity. I'm telling you, spirit is protecting your ass. They're protecting your home. I just heard don't be scared. So, I don't know, spirit is definitely leading someone in the right direction for their protection, even if it makes no fucking sense, because I also said that with the light, like wanting to move it around, and like the little things that I did that I thought were weird at the time, which they were weird, it all makes sense now because it led me to certain things. It led me to certain information. I found certain things. I was prepared, you know? And like when I said with the buzz under my butt in the chair, someone had probably taken whatever device they shoved in there out, and that's what busted my chair. Because right after the second time I felt the buzz on my ass, all of a sudden my chair's broken out of nowhere when no one was sitting in it, no one was around. Like, what the fuck? That just doesn't happen out of nowhere. It would have happened when I sat my big butt in it, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, I'm not an idiot, but a lot of people did take me for a fool once upon a time. And I don't care what anyone thinks about me. Like, if they think I'm crazy or if they think I'm an idiot, if they think any of that, like, go right ahead, because you don't have to live my life and you didn't experience what I experienced. You know what I mean? So you need to look at situations like that in that way, especially if you've had weird experiences. Those people didn't see, they don't know, they weren't there. It didn't happen to them. You know, these things aren't happening to them. And a lot of times when there's, you know, it's peanut gallery shit. People external to any situation, they always have a lot to say, even though they're talking out their ass, they don't even fucking know what's going on in your home. They don't know what's going on with you. So there are external factors here. There's other people around who probably have opinions, and those opinions should be shoved up their ass because they don't know what's going on with you. They don't know the situation. And a lot of times if you don't know, it can be confusing and it can be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You're very loyal to your friends and family, to those you love and care about. And I do feel like you have a very strong spirit team who is, they're probably your ancestors, passed over loved ones included, who are definitely protecting you. There's something to do with a gnome. Gnomes, those little gnomes, they're so cute. Could be like a garden gnome. Like, that's what I'm thinking of. I just heard, how could this be? So, somebody lacks understanding in a situation, that's for sure. Could be a masculine energy who has money. Or there's a financial component in here, angel of love. You are definitely fucking loved. Someone might want to let you know just how loved you are. Even if it is a family member, whether they're estranged from you or not, like, estranged. I don't know, I feel like everything that's been said and done has been done out of love, at least on your behalf, and someone's probably seeing that. But I do feel like you are divinely protected and very loved. You have a lot of love to give. No one's that loving. Someone might have looked at your kindness not even as weakness, just as being phony. Like, no one's that fucking nice. I don't know. You're killing someone with kindness, that's for sure. There's a situation here that's been long standing that you will overcome. Maybe you already overcame it, but I feel like it's coming to a close. Like you'll be victorious in whatever this is. Something's gonna work out in your favor. Yep. It's about fucking time is what I want to say. Give me one of these for Angel of Love. Boundaries, because you set clear boundaries with people. I'm not even just gonna say with one person. It's like you have an open heart. I feel like you have a lot of healing energy. You've probably done a lot of work on yourself. There's someone here who wants to be more open to you and come towards you. That's probably the good thing that's coming towards you. They're thinking about how to do so. That could be where the nervous energy is. It's a little bit of a risk to say something, apparently, because this person doesn't know what to say. They have a lot to say and they don't want to mix up their words, you know? It's almost like I only get one shot and I got to say this right. You know, I got to do the right thing here. And I don't want it to come out wrong, because it would take 2.5 seconds for you to just slam the door in my face kind of thing. So someone wants to get it right when they say whatever this is. But I do feel like they're worried that you won't be open to what they have to say, probably because whatever happened in the past, because you have boundaries. This doesn't mean you hate someone. This doesn't mean you don't want to deal with them anymore. It just means you're not going to put up with anyone's fucking bullshit. And they know it. Whoever this is has to come correct. They have to be honest, because you probably see right through their shit. Or you'll just shut it down because you have boundaries. You might be loving, but you can still say no. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like. You're drawing the line, not even in the sand, because you can wipe that shit away. Like, this is a line that no one can fucking cross or break. They can't wash it away. Because you'll deal with this, but not that. You know what I mean? What's up with victory? Divine masculine energy. I do feel like a lot of you are very, very balanced within yourselves. You know, your feminine, masculine energies. Yeah, because you can take a stand. This is why no one can cross your boundaries anymore. It's like you might be very loving, and in that feminine energy, you might exude that a lot, but you can also take care of yourself and stand up for yourself and protect yourself, and you can be in that manly energy, whether you're a man or a woman, you know? And I kind of feel like, yeah, something to do with a line. Give me more on this victory. I do want to say, too, if you come into this situation with love or approach this person with love, or if they do that with you, I do feel like there will be a positive outcome here. No matter what the outcome is, like, go into this without expectation, but for most of you, I feel like there's a man that wants to talk to you. It could just be a masculine energy, but it feels like a man. There's a man who wants to come your way. They're at their breaking point. They're feeling a little overwhelmed. That's how I felt in the beginning. Maybe all of this, whatever happened in your situation, was a little overwhelming for them, and they took a step back, like, I don't fucking know what to do here. And now they want to start over with beginnings. Like, all right, I've got to say something now. This is really what it feels like. Like I can't take this anymore. I got to say something. Can we just start over? Friend, family, or otherwise, love comes in many forms, and we do have home here. This person realized that they chose the wrong path. It took the wrong fucking road, and it doesn't loop around. They're gonna have to pull a Yui. Like, oh fuck, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta turn this bitch around. Someone wants to turn a situation around. It could pertain to commitment for some of you, but regardless of who this is and what their true intentions are, I do feel like this person has a lot to say to you. Gin could be significant too. I don't know if somebody drinks gin, like gin and tonic or something. Gin. I just heard I can't believe I listened to them. So somebody listened to the wrong people, because I said them. Can't believe I listened to them. I'm staring at music again, and I feel like the music is like pumping. You know, when you're out at a bar or something and it's loud, but it feels like at home, just like, I don't know, music is very significant. You could have shared music with this person, people, whatever. Like you have the same tastes, or they introduced you to this artist or that artist, or vice versa. I don't know why music, it soothes the soul is what it's making me think of, but it's, I don't know, somebody has music playing a lot. They listen to a lot of music, whether they're drinking gin or not. No matter what they're drinking or not. It just feels like music. It's like I always gotta have something going on. Like sound. But it's a good thing. It doesn't feel like a bad thing. That just could be like a sign as to who this is to you, I guess. The Chariot, preserving willpower. This is forward movement as well. I did say someone went down the wrong fucking road and they turned around. You might not know that they turned around yet, because they haven't reached the fork in the road to head straight towards you. Someone might be driving away from a family situation or certain family members to head your way as well. Because this is making me think of the family tree. Like, I thought this was going to be fruitful, but it isn't. I gotta talk to you for some reason. Someone definitely has something to say to you. They want to talk to you about something. They might want to talk to you about the ghosts of the past. You know what I mean? Like shit that's already gone on. It's just a memory now. It's not happening anymore. Something to do with someone's diary or diaries. I don't know if somebody read your diaries or if you're writing in them. There could be information in your diary. But that's like keeping a log of things, a journal, if you think about it. Because when you write in your journal or diary or whatever, you're writing down your thoughts and feelings about whatever's going on at that time. You know what I mean? So you might not think and feel that way now, but you did whenever the hell you wrote it. So if somebody did get a hold of your personal writings, your diaries and journals and shit, it's misinformation because it's not current. It's whatever you were going through at said time. And someone could have got butthurt about that. About something they read or came across that you had written down, whether you directed it at them or not. But I kind of feel like with seeing that word in boundaries, somebody crossed the line with you by invading your privacy. I did say that with the whole, when I felt like I was being listened to, watched, and whatever, they were invading my privacy. That's what I'm like, someone's like crossing the line. Someone did that in this energy. They crossed the line with you because they probably wanted information, but whatever information they got, it's nothing substantial. Secrets out, apparently. Illusion revealed, yeah. So if anyone created some type of fucking illusion for you, some bullshit around you, it's out in the open. There's something that's out in the open now. They're like, you can't I just heard you can't undo the past. No, you can't, but you can move past it. You can move forward. And you can make decisions accordingly when you find shit out. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something cat's out of the bag with this one for someone. Whatever this is, you always knew. You just might not have understood where and why. Ten of Swords, deep anguish. This is a painful ending. Like, why would you want to hurt me like that? Why did you hurt me like that? That's what this feels like. Someone might have wanted to cause a level of distress for you, and it probably did happen, but I kind of feel like however you felt at any given time is how this person or people are going to feel now, or that's how they are feeling. Someone's really upset because they found something out. Someone found out the truth, and they're upset about this. They're upset about a betrayal because they were fucking lied to with the Seven of Swords. So if someone told another person or people that you betrayed them, they're seeing that you're loyal, that you did not betray the family, you did not betray the person, whoever the fuck this is to you. You didn't do that. Whoever told them that betrayed you and whoever they spoke to with fucking lies. Someone's gonna be very upset over these lies when they finally see and they go, are you fucking shitting me right now? VIN? I don't know if it has to do with like a VIN number on something. That's how you find out information. Like, if you think about a VIN number on your car, that's how you can get like a history report through Carfax or whatever. It gives you a breakdown of the situation of the past of that vehicle. Someone's breaking down a past situation and gaining information. I did say in the reading yesterday that the answers lie in the past. There's definitely lies hidden in the past. Just saying. Yeah, somebody's like, they're getting the full report. Because that's what's making me think of. I just flipped that around. So it's out in the open, because when I shuffle, you can't see what the cards are. And I had just flipped it around after I said getting the full report. And everything's out in the open, and there's the 8 of Wands. Yeah, somebody lied to somebody. But this is, somebody wants to move past lies. And I feel like they really want to talk about this. They want to try again. They want to talk to you. But they really don't know where to start, what to say. They don't know how to fucking apologize either. It's almost like there's not enough sorries in the world for this. And they know it. Like, you'll never know how sorry I am that I listened to the wrong person, people, whatever, that I did this, that I believed in the wrong situation, wrong person. But I really am sorry. And sometimes sorry isn't enough, but somebody wants to say it. And I don't feel like the apologies here from whoever this is deceitful. I don't feel like they're lying about that. I feel like somebody's finding out about some bullshit and they're going, whoa, you know? Like, I feel like a jackass for believing this, for not listening to you, for not trusting in you. I don't know, somebody believed another person or people over you, and ow! So it could be like, ouch, that hurts, that stung. Ow, ow! Like a wolf. That could be your spirit animal for some of you. You start howling at the moon. Well, tonight's a full moon, so. Yeah, it definitely has something to do with a family situation or relationship. I feel like there's family lies in here. A family member lied on you, or maybe your whole fucking family went against you because of some bullshit. Um, and whatever you were going through that was very difficult for you, that was painful for you, this betrayal sucks, is what I want to say. But I feel like you know about it. I said the answers lie in the past. You did it on your own. You got through this situation all on your own. So this is like, no matter who apologizes to you, no matter who says whatever they say, you don't need them, and you know it. And they know it too. And I do feel like this situation did make you stronger, even though it sucks when shit like this happens, you know, because people suck sometimes. But you got to see the lesson in the situation, like as to why it even happened in the first place. Even if there was just bad intentions in here because somebody doesn't like you or whatever, or they were mad at you. They could have been mad at something you were saying or about something you said, but it still does not condone their actions. I just heard, no, it does not. I just heard, no, it does not, because blood is thicker than water. So someone might use that term a lot, or they shouldn't have turned on their family or someone in their family. I don't know, there's like a divide here. It's funny because it's like, yeah, blood might be thicker than water, but it also moves slower. Love moves faster because water's emotion and love. Love also moves more freely. Water moves more freely. And it doesn't congeal and clot and whatever like blood. I just wanted to be like, I choose love. And that's a tower moment here. So you chose a loving approach. Queen of Cups energy, you're probably highly intuitive, but this is a very loving card. And there's a tower moment here. I don't feel like the tower moment is fully for this queen. I feel like he or she's delivering this shaka. 3 of Wands. Something you've been waiting for is definitely coming in. The whole deck just flipped around everywhere. So this could have made a little bit of a disaster. But I just want to say, that's not your problem. That's whoever fell for this crap or created this crap, that's their problem. You've already gone through the worst of whatever this is. And you've definitely grown from this situation. This is a painful transition. Whatever someone's gonna come clean over, say, whatever. It's not easy for them to suck up their pride, basically. It's not easy for them to say because they know that they were wrong. It always sucks to admit when we're wrong. But it's okay to be wrong because it's all a human experience. I mean, when you torture someone or cause problems or, you know, they heavily betray you, you definitely can't expect for that person to want to be around you anymore because of that. But it's always good to clear the air. And that could be what this is. And I kind of feel like someone has something to say. And that's all I have for you right now. Say what you need to say. Love you guys. Peace.